Okay. The stream is up. The stream is going. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What is happening in Gielinor, the world of RuneScape? I'm going to start some music. I might change it down the track. Properties. This one. Oh, that is Spotify. I'll turn it down a little bit. Back to RuneScape. All right. Here we are. I am in the woodcutting guild, but what I need to do is I need to go and construct some stuff in my house and get my construction up to 21, and then I want to go over to the fossil place. So to do that, I need to withdraw from the bank. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, by the way, I've started to organize my bank. So, whoops, I meant to do that. I've started to organize my bank. Swamp Tar. I don't know what Swamp Tar is. Yep, just organizing some of it. As you can see, I've got a whole lot of tabs at the top now, right? Putting resources in the first tab. Yeah, resources in the first tab. Tools. Is a plant pot a resource? See, sometimes it's hard to tell. Ice gloves are definitely armor and weapons. Prospector jacket. Volcanic ash is a resource. Alright, I'll do all this later. But I've made some good progress. Only a few rows left. Right, and then of course potions go with food because they're consumed. Actually, compost potion is not consumed. That is a resource. That's a resource. Lava eels, food. Fishing rod is a tool. See that? See how I've got it? Or sort of organized. So, resources. Terramin potion. Put potions with food. I think. Don't need a bronze axe. I could get rid of it. Dramen staff is a tool. Oh, I've got to put it with magic. All staves can go with magic. Fishing bait is a resource. Vial is a tool. Sample bottle is probably a tool. And weeds are definitely a resource. Cool. We'll sort all that out at some point. Finish sorting it. Some things probably don't go anywhere, like books and sold Chaos Druid heads. Dramen branch, that is a resource, I would say. Mithril bolts are a weapon. Anima infused bark sounds like a resource to me. Baronite deposit is definitely a resource. We got nuggets. I don't know what those are, but they sound like a resource. Silverlight was a weapon. Is Wolfbane a weapon or... Examine Wolfbane. Price of Wolfbane. 180 high elk. 180 high elk. Is that a weapon or what? It looks like a forked weapon. I'm not sure what it is. Bear glass is definitely a tool. So containers and tools go in here. As you can see, I've basically got containers and tools. For some reason I got feathers, but they are a resource. Technically you use feathers for fishing, so they are actually a tool. A necessary tool, and then bait would be a tool as well in that case. Rune essence should go with magic. But then we got all sorts of resources here. Saltpeter, my planks, seeds, stuff like that. Then we got costumes more than anything. I'm not sure if camo is a costume or what, but I put it in there. Then we got jewelry, tools, including fishing lobster pots and molds and containers and stuff. And I decided to put the fishing resources in with the tools. Then we got weapons and armor. So I wasn't 100% sure about some of this. Like chef's hat and plague jacket. I mean, they might go in the costumes one. Same with desert shirt. But it's mostly weapons and armor. I mean, ice gloves have a specific purpose, but I think they sit under weapons and armor. Then we got magic, so that includes runes and magic gear. We got food and consumables, so that includes a jug of water, which could be seen as a resource, and a pot of flour could be seen as a resource. But I've included uncooked and cooked fish and potions that you consume. And then we got keys, and we got toys and miscellaneous. So toys plus miscellaneous, I think, is a good category. So I've sort of sorted it out, right? I don't know what trading sticks are, and I don't know what they do. Same with sheep feed. I think that's either a resource or a tool, right? So I'm just leaving stuff for now. Adamant scimitar, I need to high elk, actually. In fact, some of the stuff I should high elk, like the adamant gear. I mean, I think you need adamant stuff to wear it for a specific achievement, maybe. I have a feeling wearing adamant for an achievement. But anyway, what I need to do is let's put cabbage with food and beer with food. Okay. What I really need to do though is I need to get my planks out as notes in note form, and I need to go to my house. So I'm going to teleport to my house, which means I go with my air staff and I go with earth runes and lore runes. So let's put this on, and then we'll put our dragon axe away. Try and organize that. I don't want to spend too much time doing this. Let's put the molds together, right? Okay. There we go. So we got our runes to get to our house. What we also need are the planks and the oak planks as notes. And we need nails. Now I may not have enough nails. So what I need to do is resources, nails. I have 164 steel nails. I'm just gonna check it again before I zap off. So apparently it's gonna be enough nails. Because it doesn't say you need nails for the repair bench and the crafting table. Why does it not say I need nails? Hang on, I need a further 60 oak planks on top of that. So what do I need? 210 plus 6 is 270. I need 270 oak planks. Hold your horses. Oak planks. I need more oak planks. Okay. Actually, you know what? We are going to... We're going to go get some more oak trees. Actually, that's not too bad chopping down oak trees, but I need 270. I want to get my construction up a bit. We'll just chip away at this. Okay, so the plan is to get my 270 planks. Oh, I didn't bring gold. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, we're gonna have to go get gold. We need gold to turn these oak planks into oak logs into planks. It's a very important thing. All right, let's withdraw gold. All right. So I'm going to finish getting the oak, turn them into planks, make sure that I withdraw the regular planks and the oak planks as notes, because you can convert them. You have to go see some dude nearby. I think you pop out of the portal, you go, you convert them, you come back. So I need the right amount of planks, the right amount of oak planks, the right amount of nails. I think I've got enough nails. Now, apparently to get to level 52, you need 220 more oak planks on top of that. Which seems a bit odd. Why is he not cutting? He's not chopping the tree, bro. What are you doing? Apparently you can just keep using oak planks. If you need... What? It only uses 220 more... What? Servant cost 100,000 gold. That's worth it. From level 40 to 52. Wait, why is he not... Why did he stop chopping? That was strange. He just stopped cutting it down. Huh. Sawmill operator. Here we go. We're just about full. Okay. Boom. Yes, I would like it to turn into planks, please. So expensive. Aye, 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 aye. Here we deposit all. We withdraw more. We run back up for more oak. So to get 270, I'd what, 220 or something? Is that right? I had about 220-ish. So I needed about 50 more, which is two inventories full. So when I get these oak logs and turn them into oak planks, we'll see if we are on the right track. So apparently I have to make one crude wooden chair, right? And then we're straight on to wooden ladders until we get to level 15. So we should hit level 9 pretty quickly. And then we get to level 15, and then I make a repair bench. 3 repair benches. Oh, I see. It's 220 oak ladders, not 220 planks. It's 1800 planks to get to 50, 52. That's pretty crazy. Imagine having 1,760 oak planks. That's a lot of gold. It's very expensive. Okay, we'll find this dude. Sawmill operator. Yes, sir. Yes, make me some planks. Please continue. Oak planks. And up we go. I think this is it. I'm going to the bank here because I need to get my teleportation runes out. Ba-boom. Okay. Okay, we're gonna deposit all coins. Check the planks. Oak planks. 270. There we go. We got our 270. Perfect. Okay. So, in note form, withdraw all planks. In note form, withdraw all oak planks. Okay. Withdraw nails. Okay. Withdraw hammer and saw. Okay. And withdraw this, which we will equip. And withdraw a law rune. And an earth rune. And go to our house. I think we are prepared. I think. Okay, open portal. View house advertisement. What? What is that? No houses are currently listed. Okay. So who's this dude that can convert? Who's this guy that can convert? He went and searched the crate. What did he do? Ah, files. Okay. Files. Okay, files. So I talked to files. We have 5 coins. I charge only 5 coins for it. Ah, you have to. Ah, you have to pay him. You have to pay him. You have to pay him. Okay. Okay, I didn't know you had to pay him. I have to go up to the crafting guild. I can't get into the crafting guild. Oh, damn. Where's the nearest bank? Oh, damn it. I have to go all the way up to Felidor. Ah, you have to pay the dude. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna go here. Okay, I see. Well, that did it so quickly. Wait, what? How did that go straight back out? What? Some people are just so quick at doing stuff. Yeah, when I've never done something before, I have to figure out how it's done. So, going back to the bank, climb up the stairs. Okay, I don't know how much gold we're going to need, but And gold takes up 1 slot, so so there is that, and now we've got to get back. Magic, Law Rune, Earth Rune. Let's go back. How are we going to get from our house to anywhere else? That is a question, right? That is the question. So after we've done the construction, we want to get somewhere. We want to get to Falador, right? So we're going to take up 2 more slots. Are we going to take up 2 more slots? Yeah? For that whole time? 2 missing slots? Or is it worth running later? It's probably about the same. I'll take up the 2 extra slots. Okay. Okay. Go into there. Where's files? I can't see files. And he says, 5 coins for each banknote. Yes, please. Hand me the banknotes you wish to exchange. Use plank. Use plank on files. Exchange all. Okay. And then back into the portal. Build mode portal. Right. Okay. Build mode. Let's figure out build mode. Construct. Build chair space. Crude wooden chair. Boom. Level 9. Okay. Okay, I did it. I can now build wooden larder. Is this wooden larder? No, not bookcase. Not book space. How do I build a larder? Kitchen. A kitchen is a room. Oh, I have to add a kitchen. Oh, dang. Okay. Kitchen. A kitchen in a player-owned house is a room that a player can build at level 5 construction for 5,000 gold. A kitchen has 2 non-parallel door spaces, making it a good corner room. It features a water supply, a fire for cooking food, and a larder where players can get cooking materials. Kitchen. How to build. How to build. How to build a kitchen. Examine door hotspot. Build. Ah, you know what? Maybe I shove a kitchen off to the right of my house there. Should I shove a kitchen over there? Hang on. No, not there. The kitchen's going to be off to the left. Kitchen. Okay. Build larder. Congratulations, you construction level. You're now level 9. Wait, where's my larder gone? Build door hotspot. Remove the parlor. Wait, I didn't do a parlor. No. Build door hotspot. Kitchen. Kata. You have to choose it. I want the doors. Okay, let's go. Rotate clockwise. Rotate clockwise. Wow. Okay, no. Rotate. Rotate. There. I want that to be the corner of the house. because I want to be able to go in through here and in through there. That is exactly how I want it. And build. Whoa, there it is, boys. Okay, and now ladder. Build ladder. Okay, wooden ladder. Okay, okay, I understand. Okay, wooden ladder times 7 to get to level 15. Okay. Uses a lot of nails. Takes a little bit to make them, but whatever. If I run out of nails, I'm just going to get out of here and come back, right? It doesn't matter. I got to go convert planks. All right. So convert planks. Where's our way out? Boom. And then we go to files with our normal planks. Exchange all. And then back into the portal. And then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to build ladder. I'm getting there, eh? I'm getting there. I am getting there. I'm understanding it. All right, this is cool. I didn't know I would enjoy building house parts as much as this. This is actually kind of neat. I mean, I'm tempted to just build everything in here to flesh out my house, but cool. One more, and then we have to go convert again. Till we get to 15. Oh, there we go. Level 13. Ba-boom. You can now build a rug, boy. Remove ladder. Yes. Go through the portal. Use our planks on files. What? Use our planks on files. And exchange all. And then enter the portal build mode. Okay, that's how you do it quickly. I'm not as fast as other people, but no, get inside. Inside, bro. What are you doing? Build. Wooden ladder. Alright. Level 14. You can now build a rocking chair. I like it. Alright, yes, remove it. Build ladder space. Hello, Meepus. I'm enjoying construction at the moment. Is there a quicker way than having to click yes, no, or click on confirming stuff? Ah, I'm out of planks again. Whoops, that didn't remove it, did it? Use plank with. Where is he? I don't see him. Files there. Exchange all and build mode portal. That guy's so quick at doing it. He must have done this a lot of times. Well, I want to go here. Okay. Remove ladder. Yes. Build ladder. I am running out of nails, but we're good. Oh, it's now level 15. Boom, done. You can now build a house 4 rooms wide and long. You can now build a workshop. Okay. How much does a workshop cost, though? I might not have enough gold. I have to make a workshop. I'm going to make a dining room through there. The dining room's going to be through there. Hello, Urza. I have to save through there for the dining room. I need to build a workshop first, though, so it's probably more gold than I'm carrying. Do I want a workshop straight through from the living room? Or do I want to just do a workshop randomly? Maybe I should have done the kitchen facing another way. You know what? I should have done the kitchen with a door out to the workshop. And then another door out there. That was a bit silly. Can I swivel the kitchen? Dang it. Nah. Means I have to do a workshop out there. Or maybe I can just do a random workshop there. You know what? I can do a workshop out there or out here. That's what I'll do. Workshop. Number 15. 10,000 coins. 10,000. Yeah, it is expensive, eh? Alright, we're gonna port out and then get our ports all set up to get back. Alright. Get rid of them all. I can probably sell them. Oh, I probably use them for stuff. Apparently you don't use nails anymore. How does it all stick together if it doesn't use nails? How do you build without nails? Really? It doesn't say nails, so, I mean, it is what it is. It's gonna have these sitting in the right spot. And I need a lot more gold, so... Yeah, we'll withdraw 100k, which is fine. I've got 2.5 million, so we'll get there. I need to get back to my house and back to here, so that is law runes times 2, 1 earth rune, 1 water rune. Right. I'll go back to our house. Alright. You know what? I can save money while I'm here. Deposit. How many is that? It's like 21. And then withdraw 21. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. Boom. Pop through. Build mode. Boom. Look at that. Alright, I was going to put the workshop right there. So, build a workshop. Okay. And a door that goes out the other side of the workshop. Excellent. What happens if I do this? Oh, you know what? We could have a door gone through into the kitchen. That's kind of a cool idea. I don't want a door going out that way. I want a door going out that way, maybe. Hmm. I do want it to connect to the kitchen, though. Hmm. It puts a bench right there, which is a stupid idea. You don't want a bench blocking the thing. Bench against the bench. That's good. I like that. I like that. I like that. Actually, you know what? That's better. So I still have a door going out through there, but I've tools against that wall and I've tools against this wall, which I like the idea of. Or do I want tools up against that wall? That's the question. Huh. All right. Well, we'll go with this. Yep. Boom. All right. And then the thing that we make is a repair bench. Repair bench. Hey, it didn't take me to level 16. I have to do 3 repair benches. All right. If I press Y, will it remove it? No. If I press 1, will it? Oh, it does remove it. Build. 1. There we go. You can now build crafting table 1. So I have to do crafting table 1 over and over and over and over. No. Crafting table 1. So I have to keep doing this till I'm level 22. Okay, we'll build 17. Remove. Remove. Build. Remove. Remove. Build. Remove. Build. 4 times oak plank. Okay, we have to go get more oak planks. Files. Files. Okay, build. 19. Nice one. Build. Crafting table. Remove. Remove. Build. Level 20. Jeez, man. Alright. Remove. One, two, three, four, five. What if I press 5? That doesn't work. 2? No. Build 1. Okay. Remove. Build. I need more planks. Old files, exchange all, and build mode. Build. We go at 21. One more level. I've reached a total level of 1000. Wow, that's pretty good. Build. Let's get to 22. There we go, 22. Boom, 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 boom. All right, oak dining table. I have to build a dining room. Okay, let's get to here because the dining room's going to be through there. Build door hotspot. Dining room. All right. How do we want the dining room to face? That's cool. I mean, yeah, it makes sense to have doors on either side, right? And a fireplace up the back. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Space. Build table space. Wait, why can't I move into there? Ah, okay. Oak dining table. Oh, okay. Things are just running slowly. Just running slowly? Is that what's going on? Am I stuck? Build table space. Oak dining table. Okay. Remove. Yes. Build. Oak. Remove. Yes. Build. Oak. Oh, I gotta go get planks. Files. Exchange all and build mode. Build. Remove. Build. remove, build, remove, build, remove. One more build, remove, and go to the portal. Exchange all, build mode. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Build, remove, build, remove, build, remove. We go. One more. There we go. It's a lot of oak planks, but it's not too bad. Okay. Exchange. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Let's get over to there. Build. All right. Right, we're looking pretty good. We have to get to 31. 31, right? Oops. Cool, looking good. And one more to get another level up. Nice one, 28. All right. More planks. This is good. We're making progress, right, with construction. So I'll get up to 31 construction and it should be sweet. A little bit distracted there. Exchange all into build mode. No, come back here. Actually, you know what? You can go through there. It doesn't matter. Build. Click, click, click. Prepare. Stop moving, files. Build, 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 build. Remove. So, was that 29? It was 30. Wow. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Stop, 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 stop. Misclicks. I mean, how do you not misclick, right? Build mode, portal, that's what I want. Build. Remove. Build. Remove. We're just about there, man. Okay. Right. Boom. 31. We did it. 31. Carved oak dining table. Build table space. Number 3. Build number 3. All right. More planks. This is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to get to 32. There we go. 32. You can now build a maximum of 26 rooms. Wait, what? You can now build a combat room. Oak kitchen table, oak workbench, boxing ring. Holy cow, you can build so much stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have just spammed stuff like that. Maybe I should have thought about building other stuff, like cool stuff in my house. Build seating space. Carved oak bench. Carved oak bench. Why not, right? You can do what? What is this? Build decoration space. I don't want decorations. What do they require? All this stuff requires more materials than I've got. So build barrel space. What is it? Yeah, you need a glass of Asgardian ale times 8 and oak planks. So that's why you need stuff. Chef's Delight steel bars, level 48. I could do that one there. Oak plank. Well, that would be kind of cool. You can do shelves, build shelf space, wooden shelves. You need nails and clay. Wow, that's so cool. Nails and clay. Probably need all sorts of materials, eh? What is that going to require? I could do a pump and tub with steel bars. I'll bring steel bars. You know what? I'm going to come back. I'm going to write this down. I'm going to come back and do this stuff. So okay, so sink 10 steel bars. There we go. Build table space. Oak kitchen table. Alright, when I hit 32, I can just do that if I've got 3 planks. Okay. Oak kitchen table. 3 oak planks. Cool. What is this in the corner? Oh, a cat basket. What the heck? I don't want a cat. Why are there just chairs here? Okay, bookshelf. Oak plank times 3. Oak bookcase times 2. 2 times oak bookcase. How many planks was it? Three, so it's 6 total. 6 oak planks. Okay, I have to build another room, like a room here, I reckon. Or I reckon a training room through there. I'm thinking a training room through there. Build. Games room, combat room. Hall? What? Menagerie. Outdoors. Study. Chapel. Holy cow. You can build so many. Where am I supposed to put them all? Okay. Combat room. I don't mind having a combat room here. Yep. Let's put a combat room there. That's cool. It's a good spot. Okay, combat room. That's kind of cool. What's the point though? Combat ring. Level 32. Okay. Boxing ring. Or wait till I get to a higher level and then just do a fencing ring. It doesn't matter though. Boxing ring, 6 oak planks, and 4 bolts of cloth. That's kind of cool. All right. Okay, so we've got a parlor. It goes through the kitchen and the dining room. What we need to do though is we need that to go out to something. So what does the living room go out to? Oh, you know what? Should I have a garden? Maybe I should have a garden out through that door. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Garden. That's nice. There we go. We get a garden. I like it. All right. We go out to the garden in the middle. Build. What's in the middle? Build centerpiece space. What can we get? Level 15 imp statue. I'm gonna leave it for now. Okay. Build. Move the parlor. No. Okay. Build. Okay, we've got a dining room. We've got a workshop. Hall. League hall. I don't know what a league hall is. Games room next to the parlor. That's probably a good idea. Games room. That's good. Build. There we go. Build stone space. Attack stone. Play attack stone. I see. Marble block. Can't do any of them yet. Build game space. It's teak plank. Jester. Hangman game. I'll leave it for now. Empty games room. It's kind of cool though. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Oak prize chest. Cool. Right, let's go get more planks. I think we're done with building rooms, right? What could come off the dining room? A hallway of some sort, right? Can you go up to an upper level? I need some sort of hallway here. Hall. Skill trophies. Quest trophies. And it has stairs that go up. You can't have a door behind the fireplace. It's not the right place to put a hall. How about a hall instead of a parlor? It's a much better idea. You know what? What if I get here? Should I remove the parlor and then I put a hall here instead? Yeah, let's do that. Build. Remove the parlor. Yes. Okay. Build. Let's do the trophies. That's it. I like it. And stairs go up. Build. Oh, that's so good. All right. And then build stair space. There we go. We can do an oak staircase. Oak staircase. Nice. All right. We'll leave the boxing ring for now, to be honest. We'll go with oak staircase. 10 oak planks and 4 steel bars. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We need 14 steel bars, and I need 19 oak planks left. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Just need 10 steel bars, 14 steel bars. Anything else I can do while I'm here? CW Armor 1. What does that mean? Castle Wars Armor. What's Castle Wars? It's that PvP. It might be PvP. Rune case. Wait, what? Rune case. Teak plank. Molten glass. Earth, air, fire, and water runes. Wow, that's super cool. Build head trophy space. What? Teak display. Rug. Build rug space. Dead man rug. Bolter cloth 4. Armageddon rug 1. What's an Armageddon rug? Where do you get it from? Hey, you can build a spiral staircase. How cool is that? Because I'm going to put the bedrooms upstairs. But it's kind of cool to have a garden and a games room and a workshop like that. Yeah. All right. I haven't really planned this out very well, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. All right. Let's go convert these planks. I need to get 14 steel bars so I can come and do this. I might as well grab some nails just in case I do something else. Okay, 14 steel bars. Hang on a sec. Build shelf space. I can do wooden shelves, oak shelves. I need soft clay, but I need to be level 34, which I'm not going to be. All right. Remove oak table. Yes, all right, we'll rebuild that. Okay, since we're porting back to get the steel bars, we might as well grab ourselves, right, what we need from the bank, 14 steel bars. Who'd have thought I would enjoy this construction stuff so much? Steel bars, steel bars. So withdraw X 14. We're going to withdraw a few nails just in case we need them. And we're going to convert those to planks. Okay. Oh, I need room for runes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, room for runes. Ah, that's supposed to be his notes. Note, withdraw all. Doesn't matter. And then I need to item magic. One of those. One of those. One of those. Okay. Oh, shoot. Build mode. Of course. Okay. Okay, so we'll do the sync first. Oh, nice. All right. We'll do build table space. Number 3. All right. Build table space. Ah, I don't have anything. I have to go convert. What else? What required the other steel bars? Oak staircase. Okay. Where's old files? Yeah. Okay, and exchange all, and then build mode. I wanted to build the oak stairs. Build stairs. Okay. Oak staircase. Up. Alright. Climb up staircase. The stairs do not lead anywhere. Do you want to build a room at the top? Click here to continue. Quest hall. Skill hall. Quest hall. This requires level 35 construction. Okay. Once I have 35 construction, I can build a quest hall up above. I probably don't have enough gold anyway. Bookshelves. Oh, actually, I'm not doing bookshelves anymore. Cool. Build. Oak kitchen table. There we go. Things are looking really good, eh? Build stove space. I should check this. I need clay and stuff, right? Or steel bars. 6 steel bars. Alright. For now. Hold up. Build workbench space. Oak workbench. Upgrade. I can go to crafting table 3. Molten glass. What's molten glass? Ah, of course. I remember. But no, not that. Build tool space. What does it require? Oak planks, tool store 35. No, 2 oak planks here. So I need to convert to oak planks and do that. Okay. Nice. Wait. Ha ha ha, I can't check. I've checked your account. You have a JX account. You have set a bank pin, so you've passed my check. Enjoy your prize. 1 times lamp. Alright. Let's open the lamp and let's go with construction. Okay. So construction. Let's go in here and build some tool things, right? Build tools. What? Oak plank 2? Why doesn't it let me? Do you have to start with that and then upgrade it? Tool store 1. Oh, why did it put it there? Not here. Build tool space. Tool store 2. I see. And it's going to put the other one over there, isn't it? Yep. Build. Upgrade tools. Tool store 3. I need level 35 for it. Man, how close am I? I need 800 XP. Alright. Apparently an oak ladder is the way to go. Remove ladder. Yes. And then build ladder, oak ladder. Why can't I do it? I need 8 oak planks, which I don't have. I got 7 oak planks. Ha! Need a lot more oak. A lot of oak. I didn't end up doing the oak bookcases either. Oh, because I don't need them. Alright, sink is done. You need things like clay and molten glass, and I would need to farm a lot more oak, which I'll do at some other stage, not during my stream. I think I'm good for oak. Alright. I reckon my house is looking pretty good, eh? I mean, it is what it is. I like it. I like it. Okay, we'll have to come back. So let's go back to Falador. Hold your horses. Oh, I don't have a law rune. I didn't pull out 2 law runes. Oh my gosh, what a numpty. Okay. Okay, we're going to get out of here. Right, so let's figure out what quest we're going to do now, because I've done my construction. Oh, I wanted to go over to Fossil Island, because I wanted to go and check out this Solusep, whatever it's called. Solusep, whatever it is, right? I wanted to check that out, so... Solusep farming. Let's find out what that's all about, bro. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to get lots more oak. Deposit all. Actually, you know what? I do probably need, I mean, not just this, right? Not just this. But I do probably need the hammer. Where's the hammer? Where's the hammer? Oh, there. And the saw. Wait, the saw was in here, right? Wait, did the saw get put back in here? No. Oops. The saw has to be here somewhere. Oh, there. I put the saw up by the hammer. Alright. Surely I need those, right? My gigantic fancy table. It's only an oak table, dude. Thank you for stopping by my stream, Arctic. Thank you. I'm lonely. I'm lonely here. I've only really just started construction, but it's good. I didn't realize it was gonna be so fun to do construction inside your house. I didn't realize. Hey, Meepus. Lurking still, are you, Meepus? Alright. Okay, I gotta figure out. So I want to go check out the Solusep stuff, which is mushroom chopping, but I heard that it can do damage to you and stuff, so do I take food? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's less stressful than IRL DIY. Definitely. I like a bit of DIY. when I had a house, I did a little bit to kind of maintain stuff, but yeah, I'm not the most DIY savvy person. So, I heard that it can be dangerous, right? But I'm going to construct. Do you need. You probably need materials to construct the bank chest, right? I'm just going to check this. So, I actually want to check. Let's check it. It's called Solusep, right? Solusep strategies. There we go. Uh, although higher points of defense range prong. Trips, note the Ceradim Bros can be used to boost HP, blah blah blah. Alright, Solusep. I can use a lumberjack hat. Item, most effective, Serpentine Helm. I don't have a Serpentine Helm, do I? Graceful Hood. I don't have a Graceful Hood. 35 marks of grace. Damn! That's a lot of agility farming, agility training. Ceradoman God Sword. What? What is all this? With clothes pouch. What's a clothes pouch? What the heck? These are all the recommendations. Damn, dude. Elysian Spirit Shield. Uh, dude, I have no idea. Yeah. Ah, here we go. There's more information here. Maximize range defense bonus. Utilize the healing potential of hit points cape combined with the regen bracelet and cure poison. Okay, so tar monsters. You have to deal with tar monsters. They hide underneath the tar and appear as tar bubbles. They will emerge and attack. Protection from missiles. You can also use a tank shield along with an equipped axe, an Elysian Spirit Shield, or a Dragonfire Shield. When doing runs with a Din's Bulwark, you switch to the axe, use the special ability. I don't know about its special ability, but strategy. You must chop the Soluceps in the order indicated in the picture. Every Solucep will respawn in the exact same order. After the 6th mushroom is chopped, you should use the rubber cap mushroom. Just north of tree 5 to return to tree 1, then repeat. The mushroom pit must be filled with 9 mushrooms, or you will take an extreme amount of damage. When you return to tree 1, you must refill the mud pit with 9 mushrooms. That sounds so bizarre. A teleport to your house after the last mushroom is cut. Use the ornate rejuvenation potion, then use your mounted dig site pendant to teleport back. You will never need to bank for food, as you won't use food. And if you've done construction, you save on even more inventory space. What? Teleport to your house after the last mushroom is cut. Use an ornate rejuvenation potion. Oh, pool. Ornate rejuvenation pool. I don't have one of those. I don't have one of those at my house. Players not using house teleports, mounted dig site pendant, or the mud pit. A third strategy is to run north. Deposit any gathered fossils near the mycelium pool. Mushroom tree back to the sticky swamps. Appear into the base camp bank chest. What? This sounds really dodgy. Okay, some of the bubbles in the swamp are labeled as tar bubbles. Just switch roles and passing back through areas with spawn tar monsters. Lastly, there are spine mushrooms along the path that have a chance to attack you for 10 damage. If you use a serpentine helm, this is where you should swap it to prevent the poison. Damn. 875 woodcutting. Experience rates go up to around 80,000. This is crazy. I mean, it's worth trying because I wanted to find out what this was all about. So you want ranged protection. All right. Basically, it's saying You want ranged protection, which means you want to wear your ranged gear, right? Is that right? But it's talking about lumberjack stuff, lumberjack top, lumberjack hat. I mean, how do you get that stuff? Purchased from the forestry shop for 1200 anima infused bark. Holy cow. Lumberjack hat. What's anima infused bark? I don't know. Maybe I'll leave this Cellucept mushroom thing for now, eh? It sounds a little bit too dodgy for me. Alright. So I've done construction training. Alright. We are gonna figure out what we're gonna do a quest instead. Alright. You know what? No more construction. No wood cutting. Whoops. No wood cutting. Okay. Quests. I don't know which quests lead to what. You know, there was some fairy quest or something I have to do. Alright, we'll do the fairy quest, I think. Where is it? EF. Fairy Tale 1. Growing Pains. Alright. Requirements. Level 30 farming. Okay, that's off the table. I don't have 30 farming. However, I do need withdraw 5 of these and some of those to get back. Right, we're gonna go to Falador. We're gonna go to the farm. We're gonna go to the farm plot or whatever it is. I think I'm supposed to go to different farming plots and plant different stuff all at the same time, but I don't know how to get to all the other farming plots. I need to look that up. Still figuring all this stuff out, man. I'm only using one farming area. So, yeah. Ah, seeds. Seeds. We need seeds. Yeah, I need to go to one. There are specific ones by teleports, so I need to figure out where those are. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Okay, seeds. Am I planting tomatoes or am I still doing cabbage? Hang on. I'm still doing cabbage seeds. Okay. Camelot teleport. Okay, I'll do the Camelot one then, if that's one. Camelot teleport. Camelot. Air and that uses just air and lore. Yeah, sick, dude. I'll go to that one next. All right, I'm gonna take some tomato seeds for that. Actually, I won't be able to grow tomato yet. I'm not going to be able to grow tomato yet. Unless I find some active farming thing. Because basically at the moment, I'm doing farming once a day. So once I get to 15 farming, I can actually go around and grow trees on all of the sites, which is my aim. And then it speeds it up. So apparently you can get to 99 farming if you do just tree growing from level 15, and it takes about four months. Playing every single day, obviously, which is not something I do. So probably be 6 months. I mean, long-term goals, man. All right. Here we go. Let's retrieve. Some of our cabbages died. 34 farming. Yeah, I've only got low farming, so I need a spade. Yep. I need a seed dibber. I need a rake. I need a watering can. I need a bucket for the compost. All right. Let's get these. Remove these dead cabbages. All right. Let's grab these cabbages. There we go. We get a little bit of experience. All right. Here we go. We'll go compost. Compost. Cabbages. Water them. Okay. Compost. Seeds. Water. All right. That's all I need. That's all I know how to do. Okay, so my farming is 11. 11. Woo. All right. Let's grab ourselves some more weeds so we can make new compost next time. Level 12. Yay. Oh, I can grow tomatoes. I'm gonna go to Camelot, whatever. It's Camelot, right? I'll go to Camelot. Man, that's good. That's good news. I'll go get my tomato seeds. I'll give the leprechaun back the tools. Oh, there'll be a leprechaun at the other farming spot. There are surely other farming spots, right? All right, because I've got necklaces that can port me around the place. There's a farming patch outside my house. There's a farming patch outside my house, so I'll go to that one. There is a farming patch by Catherby, but how I actually get to Catherby is a good question. Oh, there's a massive farming patch here in Catherby. Is there a quick way to get to Catherby? Oh, I guess you go to Camelot and run down. That's the one you're talking about. All right. So, what's that? Farming patch. It's not near a city. Ardoon. I don't see any farming around Ardoon. I don't see any farming. Oh, there's a farming patch. Yes. All right. So you can go to Ardoon. Boom. Ardoon, and then run up. That's nearby. Yep. That's nearby. So I can port to Ardoon, and I can port to Camelot, and then go to my house. Although it's not a big one by the house. We'll go. How do I get to yeah, Camelot, Ardoon. What else? That'll do for now, maybe. I'll just plant tomatoes in all those places. Yep. All right. So we'll go Camelot and we'll go Ardoon and back to Philidor. Because I don't think that's a good farming plot there. It's tiny. Lumbridge Swamp. There's a tiny farming patch there. It's not worth it. I just go to the big ones, the big farming patches. All right, it's just those two places. So, okay, Ardoon. The thing is, I won't have compost, will I? At those places, I won't have compost unless I make it. So, I need to make compost. And it takes time to make compost. Yeah, the problem is I only have a single bucket. I'd have to take 4 buckets. Actually, you know what? It's not a terrible idea. If I grab more buckets and then I come back here and then I take 4 buckets of super compost. Let's see. Inspect. Examine. 5. There are 5 left, so I can get 5 more composts. Hey, we'll take 4 buckets with us. So yeah, I'll take 4 buckets. I got to get the runes to port to Ardoon. Oh, Ardoon is just water and lore. So I need to carry more lore runes. I need to carry probably more water runes. And Camelot is just my wind staff. Chuck a water staff on. I just have to have enough lore runes. All right. Well, surely there's a bank in Camelot that I can. I need to go get more buckets. To be honest, we'll get 4 buckets and come back here. All right. I'll just pop to the bank and sort myself out. So pretty sure my watering can's got enough water. Oh, I need more. I'll top my watering can up. Okay. All right, we'll top the old watering can up. Deposit all and withdraw all, but we only need 15 weeds, so I'll top that up. I'll get 4 buckets. I'll get my water staff to save on water runes. Where are we? A water staff. I thought I had a water staff. I don't have a water staff. Oh well. Water runes cost nothing. I'll top my watering can up. I'll get 3 more buckets. And I'll take 15, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. There we go. That's 15 weeds. For super compost, I need compost potion. And I need buckets. Withdraw 3 more buckets. And tomato seeds. Okay, tomato seeds are there. Withdraw all tomato seeds. And then we'll get some compost growing. Oh, actually, you know what? I need ash as well. So volcanic ash. Withdraw. I can't remember how much it is, but it's less than 50, so we'll take 50 volcanic ash. There we go. I reckon we're ready. I reckon we are ready to go. So first stop is the compost bin here to get the compost out ready to go. Ah, fill the bucket. Fill the bucket. Watering can, I mean. Fill the watering can. Make sure our watering can's topped up. There we go. All right, we've got our water ready. We'll go make new compost, but use the current compost. And this farming thing's a bit of a pain, I have to say. Plus, you know what I should have done is put cabbages into a sack to pay the dude. Actually, I might do that. I might put cabbages into a sack. Where do you get a sack from? That's a good question. Where do you get a sack? Where can I buy a sack? Empty sack. Empty sacks are used to store potatoes, apart from being used in farming. 8 of them are used during a quest. Fill sack option will instantly fill a sack with 10 vegetables. Yeah. Sacks can be bought. South Bellador Farm, Sarah's farming shop. Yes, I can buy a sack. Number in stock. Cost 1 gold. Okay, I have to go back to the bank. All right. All right, so actually what I'll do is I will get 10 cabbages. Deposit the weeds for now. I will withdraw cabbages. And I will buy Oops. Let's take 50 coins. I'll buy some sacks to put the cabbages in. And then I'll get them to look after my thing. All right, we're off to. It's filled. And I'll buy some sacks to put the cabbages in. Okay. Man, so much planning. Yeah, the trouble with this running back and forth and figuring out what to do is I often actually run back and forth. I go, oh, I forgot that, and then, oh, I forgot that. See, I should have gone to that bank because I was already down here. Okay, apparently Sarah's farming shop has let's have a look. Farming shop. Is that a farming shop? Yes, it is. Nice. I like it. Okay, we can figure this out, man. Okay, farming shop. You know what? First of all, I'm going to fill up these buckets. Okay, that one's full. That one's full. Oh, he keeps filling them up. He keeps filling them up. Hey, that's cool. Nice one. All right. I'll come back and do that later. So, right. Where's this farming shop? That's there. Wait, is he running the long way? What are you doing, bro? Oh, can I take people's cabbages? No. I can't just steal cabbages, can I? Talk to Sarah. Trade. Whoa, look at all the cabbages. Maybe I can steal cabbages. Surely she's got a sack, right? Oh no. Oh no. Phew. I was gonna say she didn't have sacks, but we'll buy an empty sack. Right? We will fill the empty sack, and then we're gonna steal some cabbages. So trade, buy an empty sack. I mean, surely you can't just take cabbages. Oh, and that would make it so much easier. What? Wow, these NPCs are really good at growing cabbages because none of them have died. That's incredible. I like how they're not perfectly even either. It looks like people have actually planted them. What a nice little touch. There we go. We got our cabbage sacks. Now we can port. We can port ourselves to. We'll go to Camelot first. Boom. Right, where's the farming? Where's the farming patch? It is right there. Perfect. Oh, and there's water everywhere. I could have filled my watering can up there. Water absolutely everywhere. Oh, so there's basically free cabbages everywhere. This is crazy. All right. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Ah, I forgot to bring the weeds. I forgot to bring the weeds. Oh well. We'll just have to fill up with weeds. Okay, we are going to plant tomato seeds. Toss some compost on. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room in my inventory. Unless I rake more as it grows and chuck it in. So I think you need 15. Is it 15 or 10? Maybe it's 10. Oh. We'll see. Right. Well, that's 10. Maybe it is 10. Use weeds with compost bin. Examine. The compost bin contains compostable items 12 of 15. All right. There we go. So what we want to do is we want to go seeds in here. And we want to go super compost. And we want to go watering can. And we want to go seeds here. I only needed 2 buckets today. Oh no, 4 is right. Compost with tomato plants. And then water them. All right. Cool. I don't have enough to do the compost. Dang it. However, is this the person? Yeah. So pay north. Pay 2 sacks of cabbages. Wait, 2 sacks of cabbages. I only want to pay 1. Will she take care of north and south? Wait. Talk. Would you look after my crops for me? I might. Which patch were you thinking of? The northern allotment. I feel like, but I want 2 sacks of cabbages for that. Oh, it's 2 sacks for 1. I see it's 2 sacks for 1. Damn. Damn, 2 sacks of cabbages. Okay, so it's 2 per allotment. So I actually needed 8 sacks of cabbages. Holy cow. That is crazy. All right, this should be full. There we go. Close compost bin. The contents have begun to rot. Okay, I don't need this until tomorrow. All right, so let's go back to Falador to get more cabbages. Wait. Oh, there was probably a farming shop there. Oh, whatever. Okay. All right, I reckon I'm on the right track though. Whoops. I reckon. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, we're gonna go buy some sacks of. Wait, can I get through here? Climb over the stile. Ba-boom! Look at that. Into the farming shop, mate. Boom! Quickest way in. All right. Trade. Trade with you, Sarah. I would like 6 more sacks. 6 more sacks of cabbages. Oh, damn. I can't have 10. Okay, we'll just do this just methodically. Ten cabbages to a sack. Man, it's less than a minute. Yep, they were expecting cabbage stew, but you know what? There are plenty of cabbages to go around, so they can't complain. And they're growing so flippin' fast, they ain't gonna starve. See, by the time I cycle round, cabbages are starting to pop back. I mean, I'm a fast picker, but still. This might turn out to be a waste of my time, but whatever. I'm learning. There we go. We've almost got our sacks of cabbages. There we go. All right. And then back to Camelot. Boom! And then back to the farm. And then off to Ardoon. I'll grab some weeds out of the thing too. Pay south. Yes. Okay, leprechaun fellow. Yes, please. I would like to place in the buckets and the super compost. And I would like to place in the spade. All right. Okay, and then we're going to go to Ardoon. I might as well grab some weeds while I'm at it. All right. And then we're going to go to Ardoon. Ardoon. Okay, ba-boom. I'm going to go to the bank. How do we get to the bank? Ah, you circle around. All right, where's the farming spot anyway? Farming is... Ah, it's north of Ardone? Okay, we have to go north. Cool. Okay, weeds. We want some weeds. Where are these weeds? I don't see them. There we go. Withdraw all the weeds we can. Is that 15? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 on the money. We can't do that yet. We can't do that yet. And I don't need gold. All right. But we're going to go north. Okay, we're going to run out of Ardone. Let's just have a look. We have to go that way and then that way. Is it that way? No, this way's probably better. Straight up that path and then veer off. All right. Straight up. Where's the exit? Oh, there. The exit. We ran out of energy. Guess it was going to happen. What is that? A field full of wheat? Oh, I can pick wheat. I could get a whole inventory full of wheat and make flour. Potatoes? I could have picked potatoes here and filled up a sack of potatoes. Dude. It's a very rural area, isn't it? Egalitarian, perhaps? Wait, is this the farm? It is the farming plot. Okay, I've got to circle round. All these bloomin' sheep, eh? You know, I can make sacks on a loom, apparently. Okay, so... Ah, I should have thought about that. But whatever. We'll go ba-boom. Boom. Boom. I gotta touch the leprechaun. Where is he? Where's the leprechaun? Oh, over there. Talk to the leprechaun. Get out the compost. Yeah, just about. He's just about blending into the background. Hello, sir. I would like my compost. Super compost. Compost. Yay, farming is 13. I'm getting there. Okay, pay north allotment. Yes. And then this 42 farming. You don't know how you did it? Dude, I'm not surprised. I've got certain skills on here and I don't know how I got them up that high. Like mining and woodcutting are probably my highest skills. I don't know if you've seen, but my mining is 76 and my woodcutting is 68, so that's pretty good. Getting my magic to 59 was really a really good pursuit as well. Compost in here. Plant seeds. Water the seeds. And pay for the south. Thank you for taking care of them, mate. Does it stop them from dying? I don't know. I'm not actually sure how it works. My hope is that it stops them from dying. We'll get a few more weeds and then I'm going to move on. 13 farming is a good place to be. He waters them. All right. Why did I use super compost then? And why would I use ultra compost? I think I'll just use super compost for now. All right, we're good. We're done. We're done. We're done. All right, back to Falador because. Boom. Okay, that's the 3 farming patches, right? Which is something I'm happy with. I think going to those 3. Ah, it increases the yield. Ah, that makes sense. So I may as well get ultra compost when I'm doing higher level stuff. All right. Oh, I forgot to give the leprechaun the tools. Ah, I meant to hand over all my tools to the leprechaun. Ah, this is me. This is what I do. I didn't think other people did this. This is what I do. I'm not gonna forget to take them next time because I'm going back to the freaking leprechaun, man. I've got just enough runes as well to port around. I should always carry a pendant with me so I can teleport to places. What pendant am I wearing actually? It's a skills necklace, so I can get to the old what's it called? Woodcutting Guild or any of the guilds really. Okay, we're gonna withdraw some lore runes. Magic. Because I need more lore runes. Alright. You know what? I wanna do some rune making. Because I heard that members get all these fancy runes like steam runes and lava runes and all this cool stuff, and I'd like to find out about that, about making my own runes. What's it called? Rune crafting? In my game, runes are going to be a completely different system. They're going to be similar to enchanting, um, but it's going to be called rune shaping. Anyway, let's give these tools to the leprechaun. Old Leppy. Leprechaun. Watering can, rake, dibber, buckets times 2. Ba-boom, ba-boom. All right. Feels good. Here I am just standing there with a wizard staff. Rune stuff, right? I was going to look it up. All right. Let's have a look. Rune craft. There it is. Rune craft. As a skill that allows players to craft their own runes, that's what I want to do. I need to bring essence. Rune essence. You have to get rune essence. Fairly quick and attention intensive. The constant demand for different types of runes can make it reasonably profitable to train it. Trained at the Guardians of the Rift minigame. Temple of the Eye quest. Minigame boss you can do from level 27. Guardians of the Rift. Yeah, that's what I'm just reading here. Unlocked after the Temple of the Eye quest. Blood and Soul Altar and Arceus are another alternative way to train the skill. That sounds really cool. So a non-combat minigame that takes place within the Temple of the Eye. The minigame the goal is assist the Great Guardian closing an abyssal rift to the sky, the most dangerous part of abyssal space, by supplying it with Guardian stones while protecting it. That sounds kind of cool. I mean, am I supposed to fight or what? It says a non-combat minigame. Okay. Temple of the Eye quest. Let's see if I can do Temple of the Eye. So, quests. I've got all these quests I've started and haven't finished, by the way. I need to do them. Where are we? TE, Temple of the Eye. Difficulty. Intermediate. I can start this quest by talking to Wizard Perston north of Al Kharid. Requirements. Into the Abyss. Okay. Requirement is Into the Abyss. Let's find out. E for Into the Abyss. I don't see something called Into the Abyss. Into the Abyss? Requirements, Into the Abyss. What is that? Okay, Temple of the Eye quest. Temple of the Eye is a quest accompanying the game as the rift meeting game. The process was a person in the blah, 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 unusual item. Requirements. Bucket of water, chisel, pickaxe, teleportation to Varrock, teleportation to Al-Kharid. An eye for a favor. Talk to Wizard Perstin. Just north of the pool of Gnome Glider and Al-Kharid. How do you use the Gnome Gliders? I've never used them. So if I'm near a Gnome Glider... Okay, so we're going to go get my Dragon Axe. We're going to go get my Dragon Axe out. Oh no, not Dragon Axe. I need a pickaxe. I've only got a rune pickaxe. I don't have a dragon pickaxe. Yeah, I've unlocked the Gnome Gliders, but I've never used them. Rune pickaxe. There we go. We're going to put the rune pickaxe on. So we need to be able to port to Varrock and Al-Kharid. So I can use my... Actually, I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to take my Amulet of Glory, I think it is. Is it? Hang on. Is it Amulet of Glory? That takes me to Al-Kharid? Okay. Actually, you know what? Amulet of Glory. Yep, it's Amulet of Glory. All right, I was right. Okay. Whew. So I'm actually just going to take a brief break, like a 2-minute break, and I'll be back. Hopefully it doesn't log me out. All right. Just about yank my headphones out. All right. Yes, I am back. The chat window did not eat me. So to do this quest, I have to go to Al-Kharid. And apparently I need a bucket of water. Okay. Do I need to use the bucket of water over and over? Do I have to fill it up? Do I need more than one bucket of water? What do I need? Completion of the following quests. Into the Abyss is a mini quest. Completion of the following quests into the Abyss, and yet... That's weird. Okay. Tools. Bucket of water. You know what? I might have a bucket that has water. Yeah, bucket of water. Okay, apparently you need a chisel and a pickaxe, but I'm gonna use my own pickaxe, and I will withdraw my own chisel too. So I'll get a chisel. Do I need gold? Probably not. So it says completion of the following quests: Into the Abyss and Rune Mysteries. I would assume that I've done those, because my rune crafting is 43. So one assumes that I have done that. The thing is, I want to go and make interesting runes, like steam runes and law runes and chaos runes and death runes. But I don't know. Teleportation to Varrock requires fire. So, magic, fire. Okay. All right. This is what we do. Talk to a wizard person just north of the pool of water in Al Kharid. She'll tell you she came here to buy something. She'll ask you about the Abyss. You will tell her that you helped the Zamarok Magical Institute gain access to the Renaissance Mine. She'll show you an eye amulet. Who washed up, blah, blah, blah. To find the origin of the amulet by tracing the abyssal energy that it contains. Will only work properly when inside the abyss. Eye amulet obtained during the quest. A bucket of water and a free inventory slot. Ring of dueling or Lumbridge teleport. Ring of dueling. Alright, I'm going to bring a ring of dueling as well. Just double checking. So, ring of dueling. That one's got one left. One charge left. Okay. Maybe I'll bring another one in just in case. I need more than one in case I need more than one charge, right? We'll bring a spare one just in case. Actually, you know what? I should take a spare skill. What's it called? Power amulet or something? Amulet of... Is it an amulet of power? No. It's not amulet of power. What's it called? The zappy one. Glory. Glory be. Okay. Glory. Amulet of glory. Right. Withdraw amulet of glory. 6. Amulet of glory. 1. Amulet of glory 6. I will take one just in case I need a spare one. I'm going to burn through my amulets of glory anyway, and then I'm going to go recharge them at the heroes thing. What's it called? Heroes Guild or something? I can go recharge them all at once apparently. So okay, so I have to go to Al Kharid. And then I have to go to Varrock. Okay, cool. I think I know what I'm doing now. Okay. So we use our thing to go to Al Kharid. Basil. And we will zip up to here-ish. Alright. Some wizard. Gem trader, no. Maybe it's here. No, it can't be there. I've already talked to that dude. Where is this wizard? North of the pool of water. Okay, she's north of the pool of water. Ah! She is up there. Where is this wizard lady? There she is. Hello! Hey there. Who are you? What? You haven't heard of me? The great Mia Purston of the Order of Wizards, the leading researcher in teleportation magic, the creator of the home teleport spell? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. No offense taken, my research tends to take me far from the Wizard's Tower. I've been all across Gielinor and even to some other planes of existence. Other planes of existence? Sounds exciting. Exciting and terrifying. Brilliant, right? So what are you doing in Al-Kharid? What are you doing here indeed? Should I not be in Al-Kharid? Good question. I guess I just haven't seen a wizard around here before. Well, maybe you should start expecting the unexpected. The way you can spend that way you can spend less time worrying about why I'm here and more time asking life's real questions. Right, and what kind of questions are you referring to? Well, that's the thing. It's different for everyone. Why do trees grow from stumps substantially faster than from seeds? Where do meteorites come from? Why do we have to hold our arms out to teleport successfully? I don't know. What are the answers? I don't know either. So you're in Al-Kharid to work out how trees grow? No, silly. I came here to buy something. That's right. Something. Tell me. What do you know of the Abyss? Not a lot, really. A shame. Unfortunately, this requires somewhat of an abyssal understanding. You do not meet the requirements to start. I went through all of that, and I don't meet the requirements. All right. Completion of the following quests. Enter the Abyss. I thought, I mean, I looked at it and I looked under E and I can't find one called Into the Abyss. Look, they're alphabetical. What am I missing here? Under A for Abyss, check the cog. Wait, this one here. It's called Into the Abyss, and I can't find it. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Into the Abyss. Into the Abyss is a mini quest during which the player helps the Zamarokians access the Renaissance Monster and craft their own rooms. Previously, it had been a Ceridon secret. Speak to the Mage of Zamorak at the end of River Lum in the wilderness. Okay. Requirements. Completion of Rune Mysteries. Alright. Apparently there's one called Rune Mysteries. It might be a free-to-play quest. There, I've done Rune Mysteries. Oh, this? Oh, I don't know. It's too complicated. Apparently, I have to go talk to Mage of Zamorak at the end of the River Lum. Mage. I have to go into the wilderness and go chat to him. Okay. It should be fine, so long as no one kills me, right? Okay, I'm going to go back to Varrock? Yeah, it's just north of Varrock. I have to go up into the wilderness outside of Varrock. Okay. Hey, why can't I port to Varrock? Oh, I know why. Okay. I might go to the bank and drop my stuff in just because I don't want to lose it if someone kills me. Okay, Varrock. Actually, I don't want a Varrock teleport. Alright. So let's check this. Into the Abyss. Varrock and I doing teleport runes and a method of teleportation to Edgeville would be helpful. Amulet of Glory. Necklace of Passage. Amulet of Glory. Necklace of Passage. Do I have a Necklace of Passage? Necklace of Passage, yep. Amulet of Glory, yep. Varrock and Ardoon teleport runes. Just gonna put these in here. Okay, Varrock and Ardoon. There we go. Deposit that. I'll carry a bucket of water because it doesn't really matter. Save me getting them out again. Deposit all my lore runes. Deposit them and deposit them. I'll bring my Ring of Dueling. I'll bring my extra Amulet of Glory. I'll bring my Necklace of Passage. And I will go up and see this fellow in the wilderness. Hopefully no one is going to be killing me while I'm up there. Carrying my air staff, but, you know, what difference does it make? Warning, hardcore, I'm meant to be extremely cautious as the mini quest is started by traveling to level 47 wilderness. It is best to unequip any and all god-related items before starting conversation. Simply put the items in your inventory. Follow the River Lam near Edgeville until you reach the Mage of Zamorak. Edgeville. So, Edgeville. Is there a way of porting to Edgeville? Yep, there is. Okay. Bazap. Let's go. Follow the River Lum. Hold your horses. I have to go over to the River Lum. Okay. Cool. I just follow it, and then I find this fellow. Do I have to cross the bridge to get up there? How do I get across? How do I get over? It says follow the River Lum. Climb into Underwall Tunnel. What? Oh, whoa, what the heck? How do I cross? Oh, cross Wilderness Ditch. There we go. Into the wilderness. I don't care. Alright. And go up and see this wizard fellow. There he is. Hello, buddy. If you want to talk, this isn't the place for it. Meet me in Varrock's Chaos Temple by the rune shop. Alright, I'll go. Varrock. I have to go back to Varrock. Does he actually literally want me to go back to Varrock? Okay. He says, meet me near the Chaos Temple. Talk to the mage back in Varrock at the Zamorak Chaos Temple, southeast of the rune shop. Ah, I know where that is. I can actually go to the bank over there too, to get my mining pick out ready to go. I'm going to go to the bank first. Bank, grab my mining pick out. Cool. Alright, wait, this for a mining pick. Equip. Deposit. Okay, and we're going to go southeast of the runes. Zamorak Chaos Temple. Hold up, hold up. Where's the Chaos Temple? Because it's the rune shop, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. Oh, down there, I see it. I see the Chaos Temple. All right. I see it, indeed. Talk to Mage of Zamorak. Here he is. Ah, you again. The wilderness is hardly the appropriate place for a conversation. Why do they make you go into the wilderness? I didn't really want anything. So why did you approach me? I was just wondering what you were doing. I was conducting business. What business? I sell runes. In the wilderness? Why? Well, I can't go into the middle of Varrock, can I? In case you hadn't noticed, I'm a servant of Zamorak. The Saradominists have made sure that people like me are not welcome in these parts. Where do you get your runes from? Well, we craft them, of course. My associates and I, despite the best attempts of the Saradominists, there's still more of us around than they'd like. I can't imagine they like you crafting runes much. Do they not try and stop you? Ha, I'm sure they'd love to, but we have methods of rune crafting that they can only dream of. Care to share? Why would I? You are not a member of our institute. How do I know you won't just go and share all of our secrets? Maybe I can make it worth your while. Ask him where he gets his runes from. He'll tell you about the abyss and that he's having problems. Say you will help him. Maybe I can make it worth your while. But I'm a loyal servant of Zamorak as well. Even if you speak the truth, it takes more than just being a follower to gain the secrets of the Institute. You would need to offer something in return. Like what? Until recently, our runecrafting secrets allowed us to produce runes at a far superior rate compared to the inept Order of Wizards, but something has changed. From what we can gather, they've somehow rediscovered how to access the lost rune essence mine. Ah, well, I know all about that. I was actually the one to help them do it. You did what? You helped the Order of Wizards? I thought you claimed to be a servant of Zamorak. I did it so that I could steal their secrets. You did? Perhaps I underestimated you. Alright, if you help us access the rune essence mine, we will share our runecrafting secrets with you. That sounds awesome. Deal. Good, now all I need from you is the spell that will teleport me to the rune essence mine. I don't actually know the spell. Then how do you get there? Oh, well, the people who do know the spell just teleport me there. I see that makes things slightly more complex, but no matter, you can still help us. I'll give you a scrying orb with a standard cipher spell cast upon it. The orb will absorb mystical energies that it is exposed to. That makes sense. If you teleport to the rune essence mine from 3 different locations, the orb will absorb the energies of the spell and allow us to reverse engineer the magic behind it. Do you know of 3 different people who can teleport you there? Maybe. Well, if not, I'm sure one of those fools in the Order of Wizards can tell you. Now, here's the orb. The Mage of Zamorak hands you an orb. Wow, we're on track. All right. All right. So, I need to travel to the Rune Essence Mine from 3 different locations. It is suggested you travel from Aubrey and Varrock, Archmage Sidrador in the basement of the Wizard's Tower, and Wizard Crompety in East Ardoon. You may also travel from Brimstail at his cave southwest of the Grand Tree, or Wizard Distenter at the Wizard's Guild. Go back to the Chaos Temple when you are done. So I will start with Aubrey and Varrock. One assumes that Aubrey is in the magic shop, right? All right. We did it. We teleported. Now we go to Wizard's Tower by Draenor Village. Right? Okay. Bags. Oh, maybe it's the Ring of Dueling that takes me there. Wait a sec. Oh, Draenor Village, there it is. Draenor! Alright. Hey, it's right by a bank, too. I could have just gone and grabbed out runes and all sorts. So, I have to go see Archmage Sidrador. Ah, it's pure south. Alright, there we go. All this jumping around the place with amulets and bracelets and rings. It's crazy. So much popping in and out of existence. All right, but it's cool. I mean, I'm achieving stuff. I'm getting places, and I'm running around with a mining pack. Haha, wizards! I come for you. Oh dear. Let's find Archmage Sidrador. You know, it's a wizard. One assumes that he is upstairs. It is, after all, a tower. Rick. Wizard Treborn. Any other wizards here? Nope, he must be upstairs. Wait, why can't I climb the staircase? I can. Archmage. No. Wizard Mizgog? No. Where is this? Where is this dude? Yeah. Ah, I see it. I see it. I saw it. Yep. All right. I see. It makes sense because he's porting you to some other dimension. Yep. I like his robes. They're a bright blue color. Thank you, buddy. All right. Now we go to Ardoon. Kabloom. Ardoon. All right. Now that we're in Ardoon, we need to go see old Wizard Crompety, northeast of the marketplace. Wizard Crompety? Is he inside here? Let's go and have a look. Wait, I don't want to close the door. What are you doing? Open door. Knight of Ardoon? No. I don't see Wizard Crompety here. I might have to find out where he is. It said northeast of the marketplace. Maybe he's up there. You know what? He might be up here. I see someone here. Aha! Teleport me, Sunny Jim. Yay! Now we have to go back to Varrock. Oh. Whoops. Actually, you know what? I'm going to carry multiple. There we go. Boom. Magic. Varrock. Yeah, all right. Now we have to go see the dude at his Chaos Temple or whatever it's called. Down we go. Let's find this fellow. Where is it? The temple is here, right? There it is. Talk to the Mage of Zamorak. Hello, sir. You again. Have you managed to use that scrying orb? Here you go. You hand the orb to the Mage of Zamorak. Right, let's take a look at this orb. Yes, this will do nicely. Once again, the Zamorak Magical Institute has overcome the Order of Wizards. You have done well. Now, time for us to uphold our end of the bargain. The reason we are able to craft so many runes is because we do not visit the rune occulters in the traditional way. Instead, we have found a way to teleport to them directly. Wow, wow, wow. Another plane known as the Abyss. It is a complex place that cannot be easily explained, but I will share our research notes with you so you may better understand it. So can I use the Abyss? Yes, visit me in the wilderness whenever you wish to be teleported there. Just be careful, for it is a dangerous place. The risk is worth the reward. That's cool. So you go to this place called the Abyss. There are creatures there that will hunt and attack any visitors on site. The magic we use for teleporting there can also be a bit unstable. Just don't expect to be using any prayers in there. Anyway, you may also have this pouch as well. I'm sure you will find it useful. The Mage of Zamorak hands you a book and a pouch. I better be off. Wait, I didn't get any reward for that? You do not have any essences. Is this an essence pouch? How does that work? The Abyssal Book. All right. So, I have gained access to the strange dimension. We have found the area to be something of an enigma. We have long had knowledge of the Abyss and the role it plays in teleportation magic. It was only recently we discovered a way to enter the strange realm. It came by complete chance. We're still not sure exactly what caused the teleportation failure. Blah, 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 blah. The result of our research so far is detailed in this document. Abyssal teleportation. I didn't get anything for completing that quest. It didn't say I've completed this quest. Rewards. Ability to enter the Abyss. 1000 runecraft experience. Did it give me the experience? I didn't see it. Oh, you can carry 3 essence in the small pouch. How stupid. I want a giant pouch. That's what I want. I want to be able to carry 25 more essence. Dude. The Abyss seems to be a strange dimension that sits between other planes. It's the glue that holds our planes together on the fringe of reality. It is blah, blah, blah. Hundreds of miles from the entry point. Oh, that's crazy. Is next to the phenomena of the Abyss is key to teleportation magic. All teleportation passes through the Abyss. During teleport, what is actually happening is the spellcaster is entering the Abyss and then immediately leaving again. Okay, the extensive use of the Abyss for teleportation is something we have to be cautious of. We have observed that the barriers between Gilor and the Abyss are seemingly becoming weaker through excessive use. The barriers to the Abyss could break down entirely. Strange creatures entering Gilor from the Abyss. While the dangers are clear, the weakening these barriers may prove useful if the correct care is taken. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Abyssal creatures. Ah, here we go. When we have accepted that the Abyss is somewhat of a tesseract or hypercube with a direct relation to our dimension, the benefits of exploring this will also become more obvious. Certain creatures containing necessary surplus organs may be harvested. For example, I ran some experiments with sample XJ13 and managed to place 6 parts in a space that would seemingly only hold 1. These moving items between our dimension and the Abyss degraded the use of these pouches, but casting a simple transfiguration spell upon them while within the Abyss restored the usage back to the original results. Recommend the harvesting of these creatures for their organs. They're seemingly very aggressive. So you can go into the Abyss and kill creatures as well. Here we go, rune crafting. As previously detailed, access to the Abyss was somewhat of a fluke. Due to the Abyss not being a plane in the traditional sense, resort to unusual measures. To cast teleportation spells, seem to replicate the original era. Once blah 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 fails to teleport in the Abyss, charged training there and holding a portal spell opens. At the time of writing, this initiative is still there, as without him the portal spell will collapse. Thanks to the slow passage of time, he is unlikely to tire, so will not need relieving anytime soon. While originally only intended as a way for us to access the Abyss, the portal spell soon proved to have some very beneficial side effects, as it allows us to open portals to most of the runic altars found across Gielinor. Oh wow, cool. Thanks to the portals, the Abyss has become a runecrafting goldmine, especially when combined with the pouches detailed previously. Lack of access to the lost rune essence modes preventing us from utilizing the Abyss to its full potential. Sudden increase in rune production for the Aura Wizards. They have found a way to the rune essence mine themselves. Something that requires media investigation. That's sick. Alright. Alright. That's really cool. I've learned all about the Abyss. So I'm going to hang on to that pouch for now. Okay. And now we're going to do Temple of the Eye, right? So I want to go and talk to Wizard Burston. Okay. I have to go talk to her again outside of what's it's called. Al-Kharid. Let's go chat to her now that we've finished that. Okay. We'll go have a little chit chat with her again. Gosh. Don't run into trees, buddy boy. Talk to Wizard Person. Hello, Wizard Person. What's a wizard doing in El Kharid? I've been through all of this. What do you know of the Abyss? The Abyss? I know all about the Abyss. Really, it's quite unusual for an adventurer like yourself to have knowledge in that area. Well, I recently helped a group of Zamorakian wizards gain access to the Rune Essence mine. In return, they gave me access to the Abyss. Zamarokian wizards, you do realize that the ZMI are enemies to the Order of Wizards, right? Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. Oh, don't worry about it. The Order of Wizards may be a Saradomus group, but I've never personally had much time for gods. I prefer knowledge to religion. Still, it's maybe best you don't tell anyone. I can't imagine my fellow wizards would be happy to know that you gave away the details of their secret mine. Enough about them, though. You've just shared quite the revelation with me. Is it really true that the ZMI have found a way to access the Abyss? That's right. Well, in that case, I think you might be the perfect person to aid me in a little task. What kind of task? Well, I can't go telling you until you agree, Ken. I wouldn't want you sharing my secrets. You're not giving me much to go on here. There will be quite the reward for you at the end. Yes. All right, what do you need from me? You'll help? Great. Well, first question for you. You say the ZMI have gained access to the Abyss. By any chance, they're using it to gain quick access to the rune occulters for rune crafting purposes? Yes. I knew it. I've been wondering for some time how they've been creating so many runes. I'd never considered that they'd somehow gained access to the Abyss. But now I realize it was the obvious explanation. So is that what you're after? You want access to the Abyss as well? Well, yes, but actually, no, it seems to have jumped a bit ahead. Let's go back to why I'm here. The something I bought. Here, take a look. Person shows you an amulet. Oh, it has an Eye of Horus on it. A foolish archaeologist by the name of Asgardia Smith recently found this washed up near the ruins of Uza. Despite his apparent archaeological credentials, he dismissed it as junk. Luckily, I was able to buy it from him before he disposed of it. Can you believe he thought the 100 coins I paid was too much? If only he knew the true value of something like this. Why is it so valuable? You see that eye on it? That is the symbol of both the Order of Wizards and our home, the Wizard's Tower. Thing is, that's only the start. From what I can tell, this amulet is thousands of years old, but our order was only formed at the dawn of the Fifth Age. That wasn't even 200 years ago. But how? Hang on, I'm not done yet. I also inspected the amulet for magical energies and found something fascinating. I recognized two distinct magical signatures. The first is the same magic found in Rune Essence. That's already pretty exciting, but it's the second that will blow your mind. What was it? I'm getting to that. My, you do like interrupting, don't you? Don't worry, I understand. I get quite excited about these things as well. As you should. Anyway, here's the big reveal. The second signature was energy from the Abyss. So you have an amulet with the symbol of your order on it, but it predates your order by thousands of years. It also turned up miles from where your order is based and is filled with energy from a dimension that until recently no one had even been to. Now you see why this is so exciting. So what do you need from me? I need to find out where this amulet came from. It should be possible to trace it using the abyssal energy it still contains. This is where you ask, what's the catch? Okay, what's the catch? I'm glad you asked. Unfortunately, the spell needed to trace the amulet will only work properly from inside the abyss. I see where this is going. You don't have access to the abyss, but guess what? I do. Precisely. While I don't care about the religious squabbling between the ZMI and my order, I still can't see them wanting to work with me anytime soon. So I need to take this amulet to the abyss and work out where it came from. Correct. I imagine you'll need help from your ZMI friends. Okay, just maybe don't tell them who gave it to you. I'll visit the mage of Zamorak in Varrock. He should be able to help me. Return to me once you are done. Oh, and don't forget the amulet. Person hands you the amulet. She paid 100 gold for it, and she's trusting me with it. All right. Ba-boom. Off we go. All right, so off we go to the temple. Yeah, well, you can't scam NPCs. Everything is scripted. All right, down we go to the Temple of Zamorak, or whatever it's called. What is it called? The Chaos Temple or something? Let's have a chit-chat to old mate. All right, what do you want? I need your help with an amulet. An amulet? What amulet? You show the amulet to the Mage of Zamorak. The eye on it, that's the symbol of the Order of Wizards. What's all this about? The amulet is giving off abyssal energy. I was hoping you could help me work out where it came from. Why should I? Well, I did help you gain access to the Rune Essence Mine, and we gave you knowledge on the Abyss in return. We owe you no further favors. Are you not even slightly curious about how an amulet with the symbol of the Order of Wizards on it is giving off abyssal energy? After all, they don't have access to the Abyss. I hope you're not about to tell me that you shared our secrets with the Ceredominists. Of course not. Then where did you get the amulet? I bought it from an archaeologist. There's something off about all of this. Show it to me again. You show the amulet to the Mage of Zamorak again. As you do, he casts a spell on it. What was that? Tell me. Just a spell to tell me more about it. It seems this amulet is very unusual. Surprise, surprise, an unusual amulet. So you'll help? Very well, but first you must do something for me. Bring me a bucket of water and a strong cup of tea. A strong cup of tea? That's right, the tea seller just north of here can give you one. He owes me one. So just tell him Herbert sent you. Wait, your name is Herbert? Is that a problem? I guess not. I just never had you down as a Herbert. Oh dear. Sometimes the humor is just silly. It's like, who cares what his name is, bro? The tea seller. The tea seller? The tea seller. Did he say northeast of here? Is there a tea seller up here? Is there a tea seller? Where is the tea seller? Hold up, hold up. Ah, there's a tea seller here. Okay. Greetings! Are you in need of refreshment? Ah, yes, please. What are you selling? Could I have a strong cup of tea? Could I have a strong cup of tea? A strong cup of tea? What do you mean? Herbert sent me for one. Ah, well, why didn't you say that? Between you and me, Herbert's strong cups of tea are actually just my regular cups of tea, but if it makes him happy. The tea seller hands you a strong cup of tea. I hope Herbert enjoys it. I hope that Herbert enjoys it as well. Ah, itchy. Alright, let's go back down to the Chaos Temple. To a little chat to old Herbert again. Ha ha ha! What shall we do? Ah, you again. What do you want? Can you help me with the amulet now? Do you have a bucket of water and a strong cup of tea? Here you go. The Mage of Zamorak takes the strong cup of tea from you and immediately drinks it. Ah, nothing like a nice cup of tea. Right, a deal is a deal, but the spell to determine the origin of the amulet will only work from the Abyss, so you'll need to have the initiate there perform it for you. Meet me in the wilderness when you're ready to be teleported there. Can't you just teleport me from here? From the middle of Varrock? What if someone is watching? If someone were watching, they'd know you have a secret Chaos Temple here in Varrock. I reckon you're pretty safe. Fine, but don't expect me to make a habit of this. I will offer you a single teleport from here directly to the initiate in the Abyss. Make sure you're definitely ready. Hang on, what was the bucket of water for? While time passes slower in the Abyss, the initiate maintaining the rift has still been there for quite a while. He needs a good bath. So you just want me to throw it over him? Exactly. Now, you ready to be teleported? Don't forget, there's a one-time offer. In future, you will need to meet me in the wilderness to get to the Abyss. Teleport to the Abyss. Yes. Oh my gosh! Alright. Talk to the Dark Mage. Hello there! Quiet, you must not break my concentration. I need your help with an amulet. Amulet? Oh, hang on, someone is trying to contact me. The Dark Mage suddenly starts talking to someone else. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Fine, a simple transfiguration spell should resolve things for you. Now, can you leave me alone? I can't keep affording these distractions. Dark Mage turns back to you. What did you want? Something about an amulet? Yes, but first, you throw the bucket of water over the Dark Mage. What in the actual... Sorry, but Herbert said you needed a wash. Are you serious? What if I'd lost concentration and let this rift collapse? Do you like having a brain that isn't made of mush? Because mush is all that you would have been left. You... I like my brain how it is, thanks. Now, why should I? I'm soaked thanks to you. Herbert said you would. Of course he did. Alright then, what do you want? This amulet is giving off abyssal energy. I need you to cast a spell to tell me where it came from. Alright, let's have a look then. Show the amulet to the Dark Mage. Right, just give me a moment. The Dark Mage casts a spell on the amulet. Okay, this spell will allow me to triangulate the origin of the amulet. To make things easier, I'm using this rift to compare energy from their origin with the energy from the runic altars. Of course, thanks to the ways time and space work in this place, the information won't necessarily come in the right order. Meaning? Oh, it tells you about the game. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, that guy's got a skull on his head. I'll need to help you, you fool. You see that energy that's just emerged from the rift? Work out which order it goes in. Wait, what? Right. Work out which order this in it. Wait, what? Okay. So, law, earth, law, death, law, nature, law, cosmic, law, cosmic, law, cosmic, fire, law, cosmic, fire, law, cosmic, fire, death, law, cosmic, fire, death, earth, nature. This reminds me of the Ogrilar game with the colored crystals in TBC. I've worked out which order the energy goes in. Yes, I can see that. Now, hang on. Dark Mage pauses for a moment as if lost in thought. He then hastily pulls out a scroll and scribbles something on it. I've noted the details on this scroll. A competent enough wizard should be able to use it to cast a teleportation spell to take you right there. Can you tell me anything about this place? With all of the time spent here, I'd like to consider myself an expert on the abyss, but there's something very strange about the place this amulet came from. Strange how? Well, if I knew that, it wouldn't be strange, would it? Now, if you're done bothering me, I need to stay focused on this rift. The Dark Mage hands you an incantation. Alright. Okay. You don't understand the incantation. It needs the knowledge of a wizard. Alright, I need to take it to a wizard. Extending the abyss through rift. How do I get out? How do I exit? How come I can't exit? Exiting the abyss through the fire rift will bring you north of Al Kharid. What? What does that mean? Exiting the abyss through the fire rift? Is this not the rift? What does that mean? Exiting the abyss through the fire rift. Do I just walk onto it? I can't walk onto it. Where's the fire rift? Exit through chaos. I see. That's nature. I see. All right. Death, law, water. All right. Soul. That's crazy. Mind, body, earth. Of course, fire was the other way. I chose the wrong way. Fire. Ba-boom. Wait, what the flip? What is this? It said exit through the fire rift and it would take me. Wait, what? Exiting the abyss through the fire rift will bring you north of Al Kharid, just next to the wizard. No, it didn't. It took me to an altar. Ah, right. You're supposed to carry runists. Yeah, but this didn't do what it told me. Oh, there's another portal. Okay. Ah, I see it. I see it. Yep, yep, yep. All right. No, that's cool. Ah, that's cool. All right. Where am I? Oh, I see where I am. Okay. Okay. That was confusing. Wait, is this her? She's here, eh? She is. I got an incantation. All right, any luck with that amulet? Yes, I have an incantation that could lead us to wherever it came from. Brilliant. Let's have a look. Okay, you show the incantation to Person. She quickly makes a copy. Oh, fascinating. But that would mean... What would it mean? Shh, I'm thinking. Yes, two. No, three more. Silly me. Counted myself, didn't I? Well, it should be fine. I can't see them saying no. After all, it's their symbol as well. What are you on about? Oh, yes, you're here. Brilliant. You'll be pleased to know that I've worked out what we must do next. Thank goodness. Let's see what we do next. All right. What is it that we do next? Patience, young adventurer. Before we get to that, let me share with you my theory on whether this. Oh, my God. While you were gone, I was thinking about why the amulet would have magical energy from both Renaissance and the Abyss, and all of a sudden it hit me. Ouch. Quite the opposite. The source of this amulet must be an ancient teleportation matrix to the runic altars, just like the ones that I have in the Abyss. Also, it's a quick way to get to the altars. Wait, so if I go through into that Abyss thing, I can go to any of those things and it ports me straight to one of the altars. Hey, that's really cool. It's like a ring of altars. Wait, what were they saying about Abyss creatures, though? Ugh, it's giving me a headache. It's a lot of knowledge. It's learning a lot of stuff at once. This is good news. In case you're wondering, access to a teleportation matrix like that will be life-changing when it comes to my work. Of course, the rest of my order will be very happy as well. It will completely remove the advantage of the ZM I currently have. Now, there's a balance that Guthix himself would love. But this talk of the ZMI has reminded me of something. Could I have that amulet back? Here you go. You give the amulet back to Perston. Now, just give me a moment. Perston casts a spell on the amulet. Ah, yes, well, that's not surprising. What is it? Your ZMI friends cast a transmission spell. Had we taken it with us, it would have transmitted all sorts of information back to them about the origin. It's not a problem. I suspected they might do something like this. The good news is this means they have no intention of using that incantation themselves. Again, as expected, they prefer to lurk in the shadows. To be honest, I totally understand. I do the same from time to time. Modify their spell to send false information. Whoa, sneaky! You were in the inner ring. When you normally go there, you're in the outer ring. You have to run through a tunnel from outer to inner, but you may get a tank bill. Ah, okay, that's cool. I mean, killing stuff in the abyss is worth it, probably. Why don't you want the ZMI getting that information? Oh, my friend, you misunderstand. I have no issues with the ZMI, but I don't want them getting it before I've even had a chance to determine what it is. She wants to control the information and hold it close. All right. So now what? Yes, back to business. The incantation is quite complex, so we will need the help of 3 other wizards to perform it. I'm afraid I'm not including you in that, although you are very talented. Thanks, I think. So where do we get these other wizards? From the Wizard's Tower, of course. My fellow wizards won't be able to resist getting their hands on a teleportation matrix, especially one that may be connected to the history of our order. Now, head to the Wizard's Tower and show that incantation to Cedrador. I will join you there soon. And whatever you do, don't mention the ZMI. Alright, see you soon. Hey, if you want, I can teleport you to the Wizard's Tower. Yes, please. Let's do that. However, that's it. It's as far as I go. Oh, let's switch to this guy first. There's a beekeeper. Buzz off. No, I can't do it. I'm about to end my stream, buddy. I don't have time for it. Alright, that's it. That is the end of my 3-hour stream for this morning, which is now afternoon where I am. And so I am going to go make my lunch, have my lunch, go shopping, all that stuff that I do on a Friday afternoon. And I wish